Hello Taurus, thank you for coming into my channel. If you haven't already, please subscribe. If you're enjoying the content, I really appreciate you guys' support and the new subscribers. So how I do tarot is that I just do it freeform, okay? And I listen and channel intuition-based readings. So it's not only from a traditional reading, but it's also a very spiritual, very clairvoyant, assistance, everything, clair everything in my reading, because I have the ability to hear and to see things that aren't present. So I utilize that to help us. So what I'm going to do first is align ourselves with what story is taking place today, and then establish a goal for the reading, okay, so that we are focusing on a target and a higher ascension, okay, of your zodiac sign. And this is for Sun Taurus, this is for Moon Taurus, this is for Rising Taurus, this is for Venus, if you're Venus in Taurus, if you're North or South Node or are in Taurus. So I'm going to get into this, and the spirits are talking. I can feel the movement. So I feel like, Taurus, you've been working on something for a very long time. You guys could literally be construction, people in construction, but you could also be trying to build your own project. You could be trying to build someone up here with the Seven of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles was in there. Okay, the Four of Pentacles, it shows me that you're building, okay? You're investing in yourself. And the Four of Pentacles shows me that you're saving, okay, money. You are investing in your health, okay? Something about your health is very important, particularly here, I think. You may be concerned about your mental health. You may be concerned that you're going a little crazy. Yeah, but the Page of Swords, you could be feeling like you had to go through a very awkward, confusing, and a circumstance, okay, with someone else. I see you here arguing with someone that is different than you. I think maybe you may be arguing with sort of like a Karen, like a monitoring spirit, a woman that is watching you for no reason. I feel like some of you may be annoyed by someone's attention towards you, okay? Their attention is not very nice to have, okay? So we're gonna get into this. The Strength card. I think someone's grandma is sort of annoying, and you have to have strength to deal with her. I think that you might have had a conversation with her about being annoying, so she's stopping being annoying. The Emperor. This is you, Taurus. I believe the Emperor's energy. This is your energy. It just, you feel like better. Your space is more clean. Okay, I'm getting for some of you that this person that you live with, like whether it's your grandma, some sort of woman, I think she doesn't clean, and so you feel better when you can establish those rules and boundaries around being clean. I know, it's like, what am I reading for? A Tower moment, okay, exists for you. Okay, so I'm getting that it is a very big issue for you to be living with someone that doesn't clean up after themselves. Okay, you have to do all the cleaning, the cooking. It's interesting. It's interesting when I do reading sometimes I don't like put cards down, you know, because sometimes I think I just, but but I do want to put cards down. But yeah, it seems like you are had enough of the situation. You had enough of the situation, and you're moving on from it with the Six of Swords. Excuse me. Okay. Queen of Swords. You're very serious. You're like, I feel like I'm listening to a parent now. Okay, I'm listening to a mom put her foot down basically and be like, we are not going to be this dirty in this house. Like, I'm not gonna have it, you know, kind of thing. Okay, this whenever the Seven of Swords comes out, I get a little bit confused. So that's when I want to start pulling cards, because I'm like, who is being deceitful? Who's lying? Who's doing that? The Hanged Man. Seven of Swords and the Hanged Man. Okay, someone's lying. Someone's lying about something that they're not telling you. Okay, Hanged Man is someone waiting, someone contemplating and you know, having reflection. Okay. So are you trying to kick someone out of your house, Taurus? Maybe you're trying to kick someone out of your house. The Eight of Cups, yeah, this is about moving on. This is that someone wants to not live with you anymore, or something like that. Yeah. The Knight of Cups, okay. Let's see. But someone loves you here. Someone loves you. Okay, I have the Princess of Wands, okay. And they think that you are very, how do we say this? Unpredictable. Okay, with the Princess of Wands here. It's not a bad thing to be, have spirit, have fire, have passion, have desire. But they think you're unpredictable. Okay? And they think you can't decide what to do with yourself. Okay? And you may feel like this about someone, because this may not be you directly, but the Ten of Wands, it's like you don't know how to talk to this person. Okay? You don't know how to talk to this person. And because you're not being honest, truthful about how you feel about them, that's why the Seven of Swords is coming out, and you're in this waiting mode, okay, or they are in this waiting mode. But the Hierophant, yeah, there's established rules and boundaries of which you don't know how to implement. Okay. They're thinking about presenting this, you know, how do we cohabitate better? How do we exist better together? They're thinking about doing this in a very loving way. Okay, say, I love you, but we have to change this. Is their approach? They're going to address this Seven of Swords, deceitful, like not telling you what they're thinking energy, in a way that is an approach that's going to encourage you, or you should do this for your daughter, for your the person that you're taking care of. Okay, if you're taking care of anyone, this may apply to you. The Five of Swords, and you want to avoid coming off as like bullying someone. You don't want to verbally abuse someone when you're trying to get down to the bottom of the situation. So anyway, I think that this causes problems with them. I think you might feel that this person is very hard to talk to. That they're, not that they're unreasonable, but they get very offended when you start to criticize them, Taurus. The Five of Cups. This is an emotionally damaging relationship. Okay, I'm just going to put it honestly like that. And I try to be as honest as I can whenever I receive messages. I don't mean to like pause a lot and like get distorted easily. I'm looking inside of my brain, also my heart and my soul space, everything like that. So excuse me if I come in and out, right? because I'm astral projecting as well. So, okay, sorry, hold on just a second. So, yes, Taurus, let us get back to your reading, shall we? So we were up at the Five of Cups, and I feel like this complication with someone who has a hard time, you know, you may be having a hard time with someone that has a hard time with cleaning up after themselves, okay? You have a hard time with expressing your own boundaries with them. I believe also spiritually, mentally, and emotionally cleaning up after themselves, okay? Taking responsibility for their emotional state, not projecting their issues onto anybody. I feel as though, Taurus, I feel like you're coming from a very frustrated kind of stance, which is why about this individual, like everything about them frustrates you, okay? And you may love them, but it's like that's what you're at battle with. You're battling not being totally rude and cutting them off. Like you really want to establish those boundaries. And excuse my cat, she makes noises sometimes. So anyway, this is a big learning lesson for you, okay? The Judgment, okay? To be clear, concise with the Ace of Wands at the bottom, okay? The King of Swords. So yeah, you definitely are having a hard time with not losing patience, okay? And a big theme of this year is patience, okay? And feel free to watch my other readings from the other signs as well. Libra is having, and we're going to check in with them hopefully today about being patient, okay? And so Judgment card is about lessons, and so your lesson is basically patience, okay? So we'll put that down, we'll put that down. Now the King of Swords, I feel like is just someone who is trying to not come off as like a total douchebag, you know. What I mean is that establishing patience, okay? And I feel like some of you think that, you know, having patience may be important for you, excuse me, because you don't want to lose yourself, lose your character. You've worked so hard to be stable inside of yourself, and you don't want to lose your patience with someone because that's not who you are anymore, you know? So that's essentially what I see you going through. So our goal for this reading is to figure out how to talk to someone when you feel frustrated with them about their behavior, okay? And how do you talk to them about that? Because I see here the Nine of Swords is bringing you some mental strife and like keeps you up at night, like it's literally like haunting you, taunting you in your mind. Again, I see you here bringing the messages to them, bringing hope for change, hope for everything like that. And my cat likes my table. I don't know. I want to invest in giving her more of a playground or a gym, but anyway, I see you doing this with the Knight of Cups energy. I see you here, you know, giving them the messages with kindness, with love, with care. Like, for example, I don't want my cat like on the table all the time. So what do? I gently, you know, carry her and, you know, put her down because all she wants to do is just be close to me, which is great. So we'll have to invest. And okay, so yeah, Taurus, that's what I'm also getting is that you may feel like, should I just buy like this and that to like make our space a little bit more accommodating? Maybe there's different ways we can accommodate each other by investing in organizational things. Okay, so the High Priestess is, yeah, your mind is working on that. You're looking through Amazon, okay? You're looking at self-help books. You're looking at, you're seeing a psychologist, you're seeing therapists to, you know, get around this issue. So I definitely think that in terms of dealing with this person that is unreasonable, seemingly unreasonable, that you're utilizing all of your resources, okay, to make it better. So that's what the universe has, is to keep your patience. The Ten of Cups, okay, shows me you want to make it work. You want to make things work with this person, and because you love them, because they're, you know, part of your family. Okay. The Prince of Cups. Okay. I think that this person knows that you are reaching out to them. Okay. They know that they care, and they know that you are instilling some patience in order to work with them. They see you making your loving effort. So just keep that going. Your influence is so important in this. If you don't have any influence, then you won't have any leverage, any to give them, to give yourself. Like, you want to keep yourself in good standing with this person, and they see that you are not trying to like ruin their life. You're not trying to cause harm to them by asserting the Hierophant, asserting morals, rules, establishing boundaries and obligations and priorities. The Four of Swords, but they are the energy is Four of Swords, so their energy is like stagnant, keeps you stagnant. Okay, I see here a tug of war with you two, like a mom and her son, and her son won't budge, he won't change, like, and so won't she. So you feel like stagnant. You feel like you're not making any progress in your life. Okay, and you know this could possibly led you to blaming them for whatever things you can't do yourself, right? And you don't want to be in a place where you want to blame them. Okay, you don't want to be in a place, but it definitely requires patience, because you know, King of Wands. I'm getting a download. Okay, some of you may have a very loving and supportive husband. Okay, that you love him. Okay, and he's not the best at cleaning or something like that. But you don't want to hurt his feelings. Excuse me. You don't want to. You want to make sure he feels loved and supported. You know, that's your boo. You know, and you know, sometimes in relationships we can become too complacent, like the Four of Swords. We can become too stagnant, same old, and sometimes that's how relationships get in trouble. I guess it's because nothing's going on, nothing's happening, no progress is made, no, you know, and so I have the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands here. It shows me that both of you think of each other highly and love and support each other, which is great, Taurus. If you're in a loving relationship with someone that you love and you just want to work on things with, that is amazing. Okay, because you have that. Okay, you're just wondering, how do I get through? How do we have the same kind of things going on? Like, how do we have the same habits of I don't know why cleaning is such a big theme here, but like cleaning our mental, spiritual, and physical space even doesn't just have to be your home. It could be on the inside. So if they're not cleaning themselves and cleansing themselves on the inside, that's a struggle for you. So I see you here with the Chariot card, moving towards more approaches. Okay, gathering more approaches, resources to help. And so if you find yourself accumulating things, like filling your space with stuff, I don't think that's a very good approach either, because you want to cleanse, right? You want to purify. So the answer is not to like buy a whole bunch of stuff on Amazon, you know. To essentially, your love language is gift giving and having, right? And so that makes you gather more stuff. But the answer is not getting more stuff, you know. The answer isn't that. It's actually just, maybe you guys need to go on a vacation, meditate, go on a retreat of some sort that like really guides and informs your sense of self, not deriving from needing things and trauma and like feeling like you don't have anything. And so some of you are in relationships where you're working consciously to build each other up. That's what I'm getting. Is that you want to be a supportive, conscious You want their consciousness to be, to go higher. Okay, how can we say this? And I thank you so much for tuning into this video, because there's so many downloads that I'm getting about how you just want things to work with this person, and it can, okay, like we said, with patience. And I hope you guys can take notes sometimes when I'm saying things, so that I'm not repeating myself or feel like I'm repeating myself. But this is coming full circle in this reading, and that's why I keep coming back to the patience part, because it's coming full circle. This is how you do it. You keep trying new approaches, you be patient, okay? And you keep yourself happy on the inside so that you're not projecting your frustration onto others. Anyway, I guess that's your reading, Taurus. Okay? Exactly. And I'm sorry for those of you who are going through very verbally abrasive, abusive circumstances. That's not okay. Okay, and I pray for you on this channel that you get through that, okay? You take your space that you need, okay? Because that's not, I know what it's like, to go through that stuff. So, because what I'm getting here is that some of you are dealing with a verbally abusive person, and you need to block off their negativity in order to get holistic, in order to feel holistic. It's like, I want to have patience, but this person is so mean and rude to me all the time. It's like, I know, it means you have to take care of your space, your inner space and your outer space, which means just blocking it off with the Two of Swords. That's a block, okay? Finding your joy, okay? Doing everything that brings you joy with the Sun card. And performing, oh, she did something. Performing and emitting love. So let me go take care of my cat. And so we'll see you next time, Taurus.